One of the rare times that we can actually get McDonald's in to a run because, of course, we're at the Richard Marsland Studios, not at the grounds where it's harder for our major sponsor to get involved in feeding us, but today they will.
Can smuggle them in, though.
Yeah, well, I can. I know
just Brian SCC, any chance you clowns will start talking about today's game? Comedians you're not.
No, well, we got 2 hours, Bryza, so we'll get to it.
Hey, Bryza, we think we're pretty funny.
We got a few good interviews for today, don't we?
Just sit tight, Bryza. Mark Bickley's coming up, Stuart Dew from Sydney, and then the big coach himself, Horse Longmire. So just cool your jets. We've got some real good stuff coming now.
Barry Bickley. Just if you want to have a quieter 10 minutes. and
doze off for a little minute before things get underway. Just bring out Bickley.
He's
just
a beauty.
10-minute power nap. Come on.
If you need to get a coffee or something.
Come on.
Go down the shop and get yourself a six-pack for the big game, Spud. That's why we put him on at 1:30. That's where you can get loaded up.
I love Bix.
Is this going into Adelaide Host?
It certainly is.
Oh, no, it'll be a riveter. Don't worry. He's one of the superstars right there.
We love you, Bix.
To join us as well. And Johnny Longmire. So we've got a big finish. So for that young man, was his name?
Brian SCC.
Bryza.
Come on, Brian.
We'll be all over it. Don't worry about that for 1 second. But Purple, what we have got, of course, are the Spud tapes.
Oh, no. We do, and these are the tapes that were delivered anonymously, and we're wading through them still. And it's
you know
gold.
who did.
No, I don't, actually. I think you do. It's Danny Frawley in the Richmond coaches box in the early 2000s, and it is now time for...
Spud Frawley, the potato farmer who made it in the big smoke as a great footballer and now a superstar media performer. In between, though, things were not always good. We now bring you those days in a special Purple-Headed Warrior production. This is Spud Frawley, Boxed In.
Well, this is week 3 of Boxed In. We saw the humorist, Danny the humorist, in week 1. He had a couple of zingers involving a pumpkin off your shoulder. Yep. We saw the thinker, Danny Frawley the thinker, last week, where, in his wisdom, decided to order the stretcher be taken out onto the ground while the opposition was moving the ball into its forward line. Today, though, we've got the man we probably know best, Danny the abuser.
No.
We've just got a little selection of some real abuse coming his players' ways in the box.
This is real inner sanctum stuff. This is taking you where no one's been.
Nope. Better than, let's forget Lips of Lethal. This is the real stuff that goes on in the coach's book box. And again, the audio quality today is better than last week's, and we did apologise at the time, but it is better today, and it'll be fine right through until a special packaging of this this series on Grand Final Day. But you need to listen to references to Darren Gaspar.
Oh no, Gas.
Poor old Joel Bowden does cop it in a very big way.
Bowdo again?
Yeah, Bowdo. Rory Hilton seems to be a scapegoat. He was mentioned
These
last
are all
week.
Good people.
I noticed the glove never got a mention in any of these. You love Child.
And Chubba.
None of the Kellaways ever copped it.
Poor old Greg Tivendale gets a little reference.
There's
a lot of beeping out. We can't use a lot of words, so there's a lot of beep. Obviously, you're swearing there, and there's a use of the word
I'm not swearing.
disgrace. And as you can see,
My daughters are listening to this.
right at the end of this package, emotions get very, very
Get
light.
to it,
Week
Damo.
3,
Get
Danny
to it.
Frawley, Boxed In.
You should have kicked the man. How many couldn't have kicked it? How many times? It's nuts. How? Gasper. How? Roy's goal side, not a Gergie. No, alright, just two up basically. Tim or Joel? Go to the ball. Go about it. Jesus, Roy, that's why you're there, not the run under the ball. He's looking starting before, no, in trouble here. Like, just tell Chappie's got to put some time into this bloke. Go outside, hell. Let's see if we can push Rory Hilton up to the wing. Yeah, just see what happens. Go playing him, Joel. Hey, boys, that's Joel Bound. Tell Joel to pick McDonald up. Peterson's got a job to do on Thursday. Run race, Joel. Ryan's jumping out of the boat. Play. No. They kick the ball. You can't turn off and you direct a opponent inside forward 50. No. Put that down, guys. Where's Bowden now? Bowden is back in the hole, back behind the footy. Now. What's going on? You kicked it away. Boys, let's get Joel to play half forward for a minute. Just tell him to push half forward. You can't wait 50 minutes. Take him off. Actually, no, take him off if he took take him off and put, who we got? Put Dragon Civic on the wing. Quick. Was it him or not? Probably happy with that. They take him down there to the play, but we've got to try something. Now we've been blown away. Put Joe on the phone. Mate, you must have heard the umpire's whistle there. Did you hear it or not? Oh, now let's lose it. Yeah, someone was taking a mark, for sake. Alright, come back on again and we'll just give us a look. Just have a look. Stop for a minute. Oh, Shiver. Put that down, guys. We're too man conscious. Aren't we a disgrace? What's on us? We're just yes.
Oh, no. No. Oh, no. I need to work through.
That's the best so far.
I need to work through a bit of this.
That was against the Mighty Demons too, I think.
Here's some of my favourite stuff. Spud, for the third week in a row, giving it just under his breath some "we're in trouble here." Someone's jumped out of the boat.
It rained.
No, it wasn't.
No, rain just jumped out of the boat.
And then Croc, just in a nice level way, has given Spud some information he wasn't happy with.
Was that who was feeding the
Darren
information?
Crocker, yep.
Oh, right.
And then we're getting blown away.
Oh, yeah. We're in heaven disgrace.
We're in disgrace.
Bowdo.
Oh, come on, Spud.
Get him off. Get him off. Dragger. Get the dragger on.
Yep.
That's real coach sort of. That's what happens when in the boxes.
Of course.
Real live stuff.
Of course.
Spud. Bring back some memories.
No, it doesn't. No, it does, and it's disappointing because you said if you're going to play them, don't put the names.
Well,
on.
I think if you're going to play them, you might as well play them all.
It's raw, mate.
balls
It's
and
real.
all, I think that's how we've got to do, and those boys will wear that. They know that. I mean, did you hear the whistle, Bowdo? For now.
Oh, come on, Spud.
My heart rate's gone up to about 180, Davo, and I'm just not sure whether to get off the chair and just strangle you.
Well, there's more to come. We've got the semi-final weekend next weekend, and we've got
More to
prelim
come.
finals.
There won't be
and
any more.
We're saving.
No, that's
seriously
enough.
what we're going to play on grand final day. And we've already worked it out. It's going to change your life.
What we got here is a bit of an insight because coaches have favourites.
Yep.
And often the favourites are the whipping boys.
Yep.
There's a couple of whipping boys emerging.
There are.
Bowdo.
Seems to be in every week.
Rory Hilton gets around.
Joel was all Australian and won a B&F.
Yeah,
as well.
no, but I'm not saying you're having a go at him because you've got such
Set a high
respect.
standard for him.
Exactly, you demand a lot of him, and when occasionally he doesn't hear the whistle.
Aaron Fiora seems to be mentioned a bit.
I've got these are the ones I got: Tiva,
Yep.
Tivo,
Dragger.
Dragger, Rory, and Bowdo. They're the four at the moment that are just in the game with Rainsy closing. Strongly. He jumped out the effing boat.
That's it. Whereas, as I said before, your Chubba and the glove
Callaway.
who Spud, as I understand in those days, used to dry.
Oh, yeah.
Just as soon as they walked past Spud, to give him a quick little dry because he loved him so much.
Just behind Otto.
Yeah, we haven't heard Pill.
Never heard Pill.
I haven't heard Pill caught one yet.
No.
I'm sweating.
I liked it, Spud. That was your best. That's your best so far, Warrior. Well done. I don't know where they're coming from, but keep them coming.
And the grand final, as Purple's just said, will change Spud's life.
Yep. Not
What do
the
you
right
mean
way.
change me life?
It's just what we've heard already. It's gone to another level on grand final day. We've already.
I think you're going to get some writs and injunctions from the
No,
Richmond Footy
we've
Club
fought
the
them
way
all
things
off
are
already.
going. That's their property. I don't know. You just need to be very, very careful now.
All right.
It's a fine line.
Footy preview for Momentum Energy. This is
I'm
the
having a
positive
break.
energy in football, of course.
Stuart McKenzie reckons there's a buffalo on the Tyab Road.
Oh, he's over. He's got hold of Purple. He's latched onto his head and he's rubbing his glasses.
He's lost
the
his
glasses.
goggles.
Oh,
Break my glasses.
Don't break his
he's
glasses.
giving him
I've
a
had enough of you.
head massage.
I've had enough.
Oh, no. Poor old Purple. And he fought that fight on his own, too. And this is a footy preview for Momentum
I
Energy.
didn't break.
Latched onto his head and he's rubbing his glasses. Oh, the glasses.
Break my glasses.
Oh, he's giving him a head massage. Oh, no. Poor old Purple. And he fought that fight on his own, too. And this is a footy preview for Momentum Energy.
I didn't break
The
it.
positive energy in football.
didn't
For
break
Macca's, McDonald's, our major sponsor, Triple M Boxer Final.
I didn't break it.